Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jay, and welcome back to my sneaker channel, JAYdotMAK. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and if you're feeling really generous, click that notification bell so you get notified every time a new video goes live on my channel. Damn, them bars. But today, I wanted to talk about these origin story ones right quick. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen this shoe a million fucking times by now. Either through the early looks, or you copped the shoe yourself, or maybe you've seen it on every other fucking YouTuber's channel this weekend. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's like the hottest shoe on the market right now.
So hot right now.
Not only is it a Jordan 1 Chicago colorway, but you also got the Spider-Man hits with the blue and red on the tongue, the icy sole calling back to Spider-Man's blue as well, and the little hexagonal pattern that's on the ankle collar that also gives you a little bit of callback to Spider-Man's jumpsuit. And I mean, the shoe itself is pretty nice. The leather is not as good as everybody's saying it is. I mean, it's tumbled as fuck, but the actual softness and kind of feels like a basketball when you rub your fingers across it. I want to talk about that in another video though, but what I really wanted to talk about on this shoe is the 3M pattern effect, because every time I seen a shoe-tuber post a video on it, you know, they're using their professional DSLR cameras and they got their giant lights and set up on top of it, and they're trying to show off these little dots and they're like, yo, check this shit out. But the coolest thing about the 3M effect is if you actually use like a camera phone or something that flashes multiple times while you're taking a picture for a duration, when you kind of scale back, instead of taking a picture up close like everybody's doing, if you take a picture from a few feet back, it kind of has like this webbing look on the shoe. And I know that these dots are actually a callback to what's called the Kirby Crackle or the Kirby dots. If you guys know anything about comics, you know, back in the day, they used to use these little dots for dramatic effect in the background, and something that Jack Kirby, the original drawer of Spiderman, you know, used to use in his art style very often. And they used it a lot in the Spiderverse movie that just came out, and I haven't gotten to see that yet, but the 3M effect, if you step back and you take a picture of it with a proper flash,
Mother of God.
goddamn, now you can see exactly what they were going for with this 3M effect. And it's not just like little dots like it looks like when you're up close and personal with it, but when you step back, and you're gonna see this when you're walking down the street and maybe a car light shines on it, or you're underneath the street lamps just chilling and the light hits it in the right certain way. People are gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? You got some Spider-Man webbing on your shit. Because the 3M little dots, they show up white in the proper lighting, and when you're sitting back, you get that full 3M effect without being up close. Just, hot damn, man! This shit is just too fire, and you can see what the creators of the shoe was actually going for with that 3M effect, rather than just have nice little sparkly dots up close. But other than that, man, the shoe is just absolutely fire. The shoe is never gonna release ever again, and if it does, it's not gonna be releasing anytime soon, especially since there's supposed to be another 2019 Chicago on the way. That's supposed to get that buttery, tumbled leather that you've seen on a lot of the past Jordan releases. Even though the 2015 release Chicago's had some really nice leather on it, it just wasn't tumbled, and, you know, everybody's going crazy for that tumbled leather. Myself, I like the 2015 Chicagos without the tumbled effect, and same thing goes with the 2016 Black Toes. I really like it without the tumbled effect. I don't need the tumbled leather on my shoe to make it look nice. I like without it too. But my name's Jay. There's another episode of JAYdotMAK. I want you guys to tell me in the comment section down below, have you guys actually tried out the 3M effect on your shoe standing a few feet away instead of just looking at it up close? Because this shit is crazy. It's one of the cooler 3M effects that you'll see on a Jordan 1. I think the only other time I've seen a really cool 3M effect on a Jordan 1 like this was with the Derek Jeter Respects, the black and white. When you take a picture of it, it like glows all white and says like respect and all different shits from Derek Jeter's mantra of leadership. But yeah, I think this shoe is pretty awesome. I wanted to give you guys a look at that 3M like from a proper distance, and I wanted to show you guys what the shoe looked like laced up with the red laces with the blue tips, because even though I prefer my Chicagos with the black laces, the red laces with the blue tips kind of set it off, and I might actually see about getting a pair of blue laces to put inside there just to kind of give it more of that Spider-Man feel. But that's something that I'm gonna check out later on in the future. My name's Jay. This has been another episode of JAYdotMAK. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers later.